it's usually a busy Good morning internet from wherever you're watching from. And this is none other than GeoPoint Adventures. So it is a very chilly Friday morning here in Kenya, and I want to embark on an adventure ride for the day. And today's ride is taking me all the way to northern Kenya, part of northern Kenya, which is Samburu. Have you guys heard of Samburu? So I just want to pull up the map and show you really quickly where is my plan today. So I'm currently in Nairobi, and this is my road plan for the day. So from Nairobi I'll be going through Thika, then to Sagana. Then instead of going to Nyeri, I'll branch off at Maro intersection, and then proceed to Narumoru, then Nanyuki. So from Nanyuki I'll be going around the Mount Kenya here. So at this junction that goes to Meru, I'll take the road to Isiolo. So this is Isiolo, then proceed to Archer's Post. So it's gonna be a journey of about 300 kilometers. So make sure you watch to the end, and that's my road plan for the day. You'll be crossing several counties along the way. See you on the road. And you can see it's quite chilly. It appears that there might be some rainfall ahead, but that's not a problem. So we are talking about the name, so let's call it the Samburu experience. I think sounds adventurous, or the Samburu adventure. Anyway, this is the first video of a series of a couple of videos. And I hope you watch every single video of this series. Like I mentioned earlier, it looked like it's gonna rain, and now I am just getting into the rain region. So I am almost joining Thika Road, and as you can see, the cloud now is raining. Although it's just a small rain, so let's hope it stays that way. But whichever the outcomes, we will still ride, you know. I don't intend to stop until I have overhit more than 100 kilometers this morning. So this is joining Thika Road, and I am now getting into the actual rain. So the road is quite wet. So meaning that the bike doesn't have a lot of traction in the such kind of a surface. So I just have to maintain a slow speed anyway. So I just got to Kano Town, Yeah, it's I think the first town after exiting Thika Road, which is now the beginning of another highway called the Keno Maro Highway. Yeah, so this is Keno, and as you can see, the rain has subsided, so it's now just cloudy and the sunshine is coming out from hiding behind the clouds, huh? So we still have a long way up north, northern Kenya. So I hope we are going to be seeing the mountain today, although it appears to be cloudy. So let's just hope we see the highest peak from the road. So that is River Sagana for you. It's a big river that supplies 7 Forks dams, which are located in the Ukambani region. And remember, my last trip was in the Ukambani region, was in Kitui County. And I was amazed by the mysterious rock of Zambani. So if you haven't watched those episodes, please, you can always get them in my playlists. And right now we have covered 74 kilometers only out of the 300. This is Sagana town, and I just checked my speedometer, and it says 90 kilometers so far covered. That's incredible. So the first 1 hour we have covered 90 kilometers, which is a good thing. I like the timing. Like this, people haven't woken up, all of them, because it's usually a busy town. There's a really bad section here think there is a diversion ahead. So it is because part of this road is not complete. But the good thing is that they are making it, and they have signs on the road to show you where the diversions are, where to slow. The one thing that I have come to learn in the road is that never ignore a road sign, whichever. Even if it says wild animals crossing and you don't see anything around, just take caution. So wherever you see a road sign, never ever ignore it. There is always a reason for everything. So you see, like this one says slow down. Reason being is the diversion ahead. So if you decide to ignore that road sign and come speeding, you probably hit those barriers there. So in short, make sure you always adhere to the road signs, huh? The road looks quite messy here. Looks like it has been raining through the night. You combine that now with all the mud from the road construction, you can see how the road looks like. And I'm getting to Karatina. Yeah, that is 1.5 hours later since leaving Nairobi. So I've covered approximately around 125 to 130 kilometers so far. So after Karatina, I am gonna stop somewhere to take a breather. Yeah, just to take a quick rest and check everything is in order. Before going further. So there are serious roadworks here. not sure what they are gonna do when they get here, because this place has always been problematic with the traffic jam for the longest time. So this is a railway crossing, and this railway comes from, is it Nairobi, going to Nanyuki. Nanyuki mwisho wa reli. Yeah, there is a funny story that goes that initially the railway was to extend beyond Nanyuki town, but when the construction workers, the Wahindis and whatnot, when they got to Nanyuki town, the kind of enjoyment that they experienced in Nanyuki town, my friend, it is said that the map of the railway got lost because of enjoyment, and the construction of the railway came to a halt from that time until now. The map has never been found. The railway map has never been found, and that's how the railway construction stopped at Nanyuki town. That's the year around 1900 to 1905, thereabout. That's when the colonialism was just getting root into Kenya, but I'm not so sure about the year of construction anyway. So let's keep going and hope the road ahead gets better. This is your boy Dennis, and as usual, this is your Point Adventures. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do subscribe. So the Chinese are the one who are building this road, and their work looks good. Anyway, they have really good skills in road and infrastructure. Wow, they have actually put a barrier at the middle of the road so that the traffic going down and the one that going up doesn't interfere with each other in case of an incident, which is a very good safety measure, you know. Dual carriageway ahead. Diversion. Okay. So this is a Maro intersection, and the road that goes to Nyeri is down there. So from here I'll be taking the road that is going to my right, which will take me to Nanyuki town. Then from Nanyuki I'll proceed to Timau. Then from Timau I'll go Then from Timau, Then from Timau I'll go to Isiolo. Then from Isiolo I'll go to Archer's Post, you know. It is gonna be a very, very interesting journey ahead.
Najua lakini inafaa kuwa inahesabu.
Nataka kuniambia inahesabu vile inaenda. Si ni kamera. Unaona vile anaenda?
Inahesabu.
Wapi?
Angalia kama nini?
I think now this is Keganjo. This is the road that goes to Nyeri. And the journey so far has been fun. It's been great. The adventure is so fun, man. And the bike has not disappointed. It's just running very smooth. So I think this is this Chaka? It should be. Yeah, this is a Chaka. On my way to Nanyuki. The mountain is still covered by the clouds, so you can't really see it. Wow, I'm still 18 kilometers, huh? So I just got to a place called Narumoru town, which is along this Marwa to Nanyuki highway. Actually, this road is the main highway that will lead you to the border between Kenya and Ethiopia. That is a place called what is the name of this place? Not Marsabit, Moyale. Yeah. So you can go with this road all the way to Moyale town. And the temperatures are beginning to rise steadily. And you can see the mountain on my right is still covered by the clouds. And I am hopeful the clouds will clear up with time and we can see the full picture of that mountain. That is the highest mountain in Kenya, Mount Kenya. Leo lazima tuguze mlima. So I am about 20 minutes from Nanyuki town, I guess. So I'm just a few minutes from Nanyuki. You can actually see the signpost here. So it is a good time to say welcome to Nanyuki town, you know, the town at the equator. So let me see if I can check out the equator and see if there's something interesting today. So that is the equator, Nanyuki. This is the sign on the equator on the Kenyan side. Ooh. It's been nice so far. The journey has been great, you know. Whoa. Partnership. So that is the equator, man. So I just want to take a few minutes here and change my battery cameras, because I know they are almost depleted before proceeding on. So that is the equator. So now I want to switch on the maps from here, so that now I can get some clear direction to my destination. So I am now in Nanyuki town. I am going to Samburu. So this is Nanyuki town, and remember I told you Nanyuki town is where the railway line came to an end after the map got lost due to the enjoyment. Nanyuki, Nanyuki, Nanyuki. So if you have followed this video from the start until now, big up to yourself. Big up to yourself. I think I really appreciate you sticking around from the beginning of this video up to this point, and I really appreciate your company. So without much further ado, I want to end this video right here in Nanyuki, so that now in the next video I show you the journey from Nanyuki to Mao, then Isiolo, then Samburu or Rachas Post, and it is going to be a good adventure ride as well. So I am currently in Nanyuki town, and it's been one interesting and thrilling journey all the way from Nairobi to this place. So see you in the next video.